I'm Giles Nelson, and I'm at MarkLogic World in Washington with Len Hardy from Northern Trust.
Hey Giles, how are you?
Hi Len. So, first of all Len, tell us a bit about Northern Trust, and you've got a new role in the company.
I do. So Northern Trust is a 130-year-old financial institution headquartered in Chicago. We have three main businesses. We have asset management, we have asset servicing, and we have wealth management. We have about almost $11 trillion in assets under custody today. Our clients are large corporations, sovereign wealth funds, other financial institutions. That would be for the asset management side of the house. And then we have wealth management, which is, as you would expect, wealthy individuals, family offices, and things like that.
Great, thank you very much for that. And you know, an old established company, big company, but you've been going through as an organization a bit of a digital transformation.
Yes.
And again, your new role has been a key part of that. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, so first of all, from the digital transformation perspective, we are in the process of developing something that we're branding as Northern Trust Matrix, which is the next evolution of our operating platform, mostly for our corporate and institutional business. So it's a event-based streaming architecture, and it is allowing us to do real cloud-native development. It's all cloud-native, microservices, 12-factor, utilizing MarkLogic as the data hub there. So my new role, last year at this time, I was leading what we called Architecture and Innovation, which was an enterprise architecture function. Now I'm leading a new group, which is all about sort of transformation from the developer's perspective. So putting together public and private cloud strategies,
right.
Putting together DevOps, continuous integration, continuous deployment pipeline, and it's all about what everybody spoke about at the opening. It's all about developer agility, time to market, the ability to move the business logic from one private cloud to a public cloud, back and forth, those kind of things. So my group has the strategy around that, the operations around the private cloud and the DevOps,
right.
And then we're also doing business unit specific infrastructure architecture.
Okay, and you told us a bit about the various parts of Northern Trust, the wealth management, asset management, etc. And what in terms of the business value do you foresee that this new project is going to deliver?
I think first and foremost, more real-time data, because everything is event streaming. Faster speed to market because of the cloud-native development, the ability to do many deploys. It's no longer the old world, and we talked earlier in the opening about the mainframe and how non-agile it was. So this is all about agility, being able to be agile on the data layer with MarkLogic, be able to be agile on the deployment layer with our CI/CD toolset, and to be able to be agile with the actual executable because of the microservices 12-factor development that we do.
Right, fantastic. And so this project's in flight at the moment.
It is, yes.
And then what do you see on the horizon? Where do you see using MarkLogic in future?
So this is the Matrix program that I mentioned earlier is going to stretch across all of the actual product offerings for our corporate and institutional businesses. So everything from fund accounting, transfer agency, eventually into custody. And MarkLogic is the data hub that powers those event streaming architectural principles that we're working on.
You're building Project Matrix, and that will produce this real-time streaming data with MarkLogic as the data hub as core in that. Can you talk a bit about the business value that that's going to deliver to parts of your organization?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's going to be, there will be several points there. From a client perspective, our customers, they're getting real-time data available to them for dashboarding. We don't want to do paper reports anymore, right? No one wants to do a report, even if it's a web-based report, a paper report, it's all dashboard-based, right? So they need to be able to go in and at a click of the button see the most up-to-date information that we have on their holdings and on the information that we have about them. Analytics is another thing, both from a client perspective, but also from Northern Trust as a company perspective. This real-time data allows us to do predictive analytics in some cases on what we can expect to happen for that customer or what we can expect to happen for our operations group. That data, which is real-time streaming between MarkLogic and the microservices that we've built, really enables that value.
Well, great to have you here again, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, it's been
Thanks,
great.
Led.
Thank you.